Hey, I'm Jonathan.
Hey, I'm Johannes.
In this video, we're gonna throw uphill, then downhill. You're gonna learn me all about that. And then, you promise me, we're gonna take that to the extreme level. Then you're invited to the extreme party. We're gonna start with uphill.
We're gonna start uphill because we're here.
We have a hill. Wait, there's the hill.
It's not a big one, but it will work.
We're sitting down. You were saying, sir.
It's really simple. Either if you throw downhill or uphill, it's just two steps. Just the angle, how you're releasing the disc.
No, don't do that.
And pick the right disc for the situation.
Let's do that. Can we stop sitting down? So we have the hill. That's perfectly adequate. We should have some sort of disc. Fuse. Buy fuse.
But here we are. We have approximately 80 meters to the basket.
Yes.
That's our situation. And step number one, we have to throw higher. Because if we throw like it would have been flat, it would go dead straight to the slope here and we wouldn't make it halfway even. When you're throwing uphill, stuff happens to the disc. If you're gonna adjust throwing higher in the correct way, you still have to think like all flat. It's straight, but it's straight up. So if I want to release here, then my reach back is in a straight line. It's perpendicular. I can't be in the same place as I usually be, because then I have to make that correction like in the middle of everything. So you adjust the flatness to the hill.
Yes. So I'm changing nose angle, but that's just a byproduct of changing the throw angle. Do I do other stuff with my feet, or is it the same? Like, is there an element of leaning back?
It's basically the same.
This sounds very easy in theory, so let's try this in practice then. You want to go first? Do you want to go?
I can try.
That's a root. I guess that's a different, another one.
It was kind of good.
I feel weak.
That's because when you're throwing higher,
Yeah.
the disc is going to be like that. When the nose angle changes like this, more air is going to come under the disc, slow it down faster, and you're going to lose speed and distance. So we have to adjust that by disc selection. You could disc up.
Yeah.
Maybe go, instead of a mid-range, you could go with a fairway driver. Maybe go with a slightly more understable disc.
But
So
why a more
disc up.
understable disc then?
When you're throwing nose up like this, the disc goes slower.
Yeah.
And when the disc goes slower, the disc behaves more overstable.
Is disking up or down, that's just the speed?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not disking up overstable wise. And disc it down.
Yeah, you go more speed and a more understable disc.
That seems counterintuitive. It's not?
It's not.
Okay. Whatever, man.
And you can also think kind of like this. This is 80 meters. Think of it like a 100 meter throw because it's so much uphill.
Yeah.
What disc would you use to throw 100 meters?
All right. Can I try that then? Because that was the fuse. So fuse and then, but then, Fury?
Try Fury.
So when are we doing the extreme stuff?
Soon.
Oh, it feels such a long way up there.
That shot with the Fury would have been really good.
Yep. To summarize, it's not that fun because you lose distance, and no one wants that. Not even on your worst enemy.
It's very easy.
Is it?
So easy. The easy part is that we've done the uphill, so you just think the opposite. Start the reach back up and work your way down. But there's one thing that happens here. When you're throwing uphill, you can't throw straight because you're gonna end up in the hill. You only have one choice, you can only go up.
Yes,
but
it's like life. When you're down, the only way is up, or more down, but then up.
So uphill, there's less air to work with, so you have no choice. But here we have more air to work with. So we can either throw like more down and get to the basket, or we could throw as usual. The disc will just fly a bit longer and take a bit longer before it hits the ground.
With the uphill, you picked a more understable disc. Should one go more overstable here?
If you're throwing a lot of downhill,
yeah,
so the disc will behave more understable. So you should maybe take a slightly more overstable to stable disc.
Ace now.
You want to ace it?
Yes.
Let's
if I ace this, everyone gets a cookie. You see, when you throw downhill, there's also tree in downhill. Are we getting close to the extreme party?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah?
After this, for this kind of hole, I like to just throw it as it were flat.
Yeah.
The disc will just be higher up in the air and take more time to reach the basket. Here you can actually use a glided disc. That's gonna have more air to do its glide thing. If you pick the right disc, that's gonna find that anhyzer angle and really glide and hold it.
Yeah.
Then you can throw really long. Glide uphill, doesn't matter. Pick something speedy. Downhill, yes. Great glide.
Ooh, ooh. Good?
That was really good.
Extreme party now?
Do you want to know where we're going? Or do you want it to be a surprise?
I want it to be a surprise. So this is the extreme party you were talking about.
We're arrived at the extreme party. We're gonna throw downhill here. Extreme style.
Extreme!
We'll put the
Extreme! So the basket is on that hill there. I'm out of breath.
up there.
Slightly bigger hill this.
Yeah.
Slightly more downhill. This little fella has been through a lot. Talking about the drone.
I rarely throw downhill like this.
You burned over.
Yeah. So when you're throwing down like this, discs are gonna behave slightly more understable. So that was my like stable to straight fairway driver, but it flipped on me.
That was the best one yet.
Yep.
Can I try?
Yep.
Oh. That's very disappointing. Let's go Rive. See what happens. Oh, no. That was the furthest one, maybe.
I think so.
And it was with the beginner disc, a diamond.
It goes far.
This was a lot of fun. Like throw uphill, don't do it, just skip it. Subscribe to the channel.
And press like.
And press like. We're gonna leave you with the view now. If just Johannes could move out of, thank you. That's nice, right? More? Okay, sorry.